Starters orders of Ben Hands this time. We'll wait for the green light. Amato and Crow off the front row. Where we go. Lehman's going to get up alongside the second row very quickly. As Max Lang holds it nicely coming out of turn number 4 off the start of that race. Oscar Amato will lead it away going into turns 1 and 2. Lang into second. Lehman back in third, looking around the outside of Lang. Ava Wilson and Crow at the back having their own ding-dong battle going in turn number 3. Lehman making the move up around the high side of Max Lang. Track's definitely got some passing room there as they're side by side down the main straight, if you don't mind, coming through. Can't even put anything between them as they go across the line. Lang will lead second place in lap number 2. Amato still out in front. Lehman still making that car work on the outside as they go down. Still side by side action. Amato puts up nice high to the dry stuff to open up that apex. Still haven't even touched once between Lang and Lehman. Great racing here from the Top Star Junior Sedans. So running down to 1 and 2 once again. Lehman still on the high, so he throws it hard. Bit of a touch there, nothing in it as they come through once again. As they come through, Lang will still lead away coming out at number 2. Amato out in front running his own race with about a 5-car length back to second place to Max Lang. Lehman on the back bumper now. Max Lang, little bit of touch there. Rolls off, lets him go away with it. He'll try again going number 1. Comes number 3. Lang gets the push off. Lehman will move up into second place. I've got a funny feeling Chief Stewart might not have liked that pass going down to turns 1 and 2. So Ava Wilson back and forth from Xavier Crow. Yep, dispute flag out on your current WA champion of Jake Lehman. He rolls up high, lets him go by. He has readjusted the situation. He'll now try it once again. That is absolute the best, smartest thing he could have done right there because he would have gone back a further position. So as they go through once again, Lehman's all over the back bumper again to Max Lang. The race is definitely for second as Oscar Amato out in front comfortably of this one. Absolute demanding lead now. As I'll run it down the back straight, Ava Wilson still getting the best of Xavier Crow in that 18 machine. You'll come through, checker flag this time around. Lehman's going to look under the bottom side, slight touch. It's going to be a drag race to the line. What's going to happen on this one? Max Lang gets there. I will just double check the timing on that one because that was close. Oscar Amato will take. So we'll go green this time around. Ava Wilson getting better the jump starter this time around. She absolutely nails the start in turn 1. Max Lang hard into the door of our WA champion into turn number 1. Amato on the high side. Ava Wilson gets spat out. Lehman will go away with our leader coming out turn number 2. So Jake Lehman leads this one up, picks the front wheel up on the curb. They're on the Oscar Amato around the outside of Ava Wilson. So they go through once again. Max Lang in second place. It's a Mirage 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Lehman from Lang, from Amato in the 81 machine. Ava Wilson and Xavier Crow in that Roberts tilt tray number 18. Now the main straight he goes once again. Jake Lehman will be hard to catch from here. Absolute talent, this kid at 14 years old, a back-to-back state champion. 90% of junior kids don't even get to have one WA title. He has 2 of them back-to-back in the last 2 years, but he'll come through once again. Jakey Lehman out in front from Max Lang, Oscar Amato, Ava Wilson, Xavier Crow having their own race at the back of the field, side by side into one, slight touch, nothing in it as they go out in turns 1 and 2. Round Xavier Crow gets hooked up, goes through the infield, keeps his foot in it, does a great job, comes back out onto the track. Ava Wilson will drive away from that one. Another lap in the books, will be white flag next time around for our WA State Champion of Jakey Lehman from Max Lang, Oscar Amato as they spread themselves out. Good lap times here put in here from our WA champion. In practice now, as I said, he'll be off to Kingaroy. January 4, they'll make the journey across the Nullarbor. White flag this time around, heat number 2. As they go through turns 1 and 2, once again, half a lap left to go for our WA champion. Absolute commanding lead on this one. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, heat number 2 in the top stars. Jake Lehman. Max Lang getting better at the dispatch there. Oscar Amato will fall into second place. Jakey Lehman's going to try and push in for the third one. He does that one. Big touch there on the backside, but Jakey Lehman drives out of it from Ava Wilson. Lehman gets up into second quite quickly. He's going to start running down the two machine of Max Lang. He's going to get up on the back bumper going in 1-2. Jake's a patient kid. He'll wait for it. As they come through this time around, the line will open up on the high side. That's where Jake's going to look. So he'll drive it deep around the high side, middle of the rut out of turns 1 and 2. Not quite able to do it that time around. He'll wind it back up this time around. He'll probably trail him in or look for the high side again in 3 and 4. Nope, trail in onto the bumper this time around. Max Lane gets very sideways on the entry, pulls it up nicely. Oscar Amato also in this mix too. So he's going to follow Jake Lehman, try on the outside this time around. Max Lane pushes up just a little bit, unsettles it. That may allow Amato to push under the bottom side as Xavier Crow and Ava Wilson side by side going into turn number 1 on the back straight. Almost close together this time around. Races for first, the races for fourth. Max Lane still leading this one away. Xavier Crow and Ava Wilson having their own battle at the back. Jakey Lehman doing everything he can to try and get around the outside of Max Lang. As they run it down, that'll be 3 different heat winners in the juniors if Max Lane can hang on to this one. As they come through over the bump, Lehman's going to hug the curb. Great driving here, still no touching here between the Top Star Junior sedans, the Mirage Cup as you can call it. Jake probably enters a little high this one. He's going to set him up for turn number 3. You watch this. He's going to run down low this time around. Gets the run on the inside. He's going to pop up the inside this time around. He does it nicely. He set him up coming off turn number 1. Max Lane's going to look on the bottom side once again. Shoots up around it. Lehman's going to be just lead lap number 5 here at the Trade Hire Augusta Margaret Spirit in heat number 3 for the Top Star Juniors. Lane goes back under the bottom side. He's going to push Lehman up. He's going to battle it back underneath this time around. Lane's going to take the lead once again. Once again, Drake driving here from the Top Star Juniors. Lehman's going to fight back on the outside. He's going to try and shut the door. Lang door bangs him this time around. Still great racing from the juniors. They're side by side for the checkered flag. Jakey Lehman gets up. Where's the cap? 0.002 of a second. Jakey Lehman will take the heat win from Max Lang. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Finish of the night. How good are the Top Star Juniors? If I'd actually noticed it was the as the Trade Hire Ute pulls to the infield. Once again, quick shout out to Chris and the team at Trade Hire. Massive supporters here. We'll go green. Jake Lehman misses a gear. So Max Lang gets away on that one. Jake Lehman drives into the bottom side now. He'll take away the second place. He's going to do all the chasing now on Max Lang. He had a great start. Oscar Amato's going to fight back on the inside. As he drives back around the outside now, Lehman will hold on to the second place for the time being. Oh, through the water on the infield. Gets away with it quite luckily. Max Lang out in front from Jake Lehman. Missed the gear on the start, unfortunately putting him right back. All the chasing to do. 1 lap down. 10 laps to go from here on out. Oscar Amato still clipping that infield, slides up the track. Lehman trying to put some inroads on Max Lang now as he drives it into 1 and 2. As the top 3 spreads out, Xavier Crow back in the 4th position and Ava Wilson to the back of the field. Jake just doing his bit to try and pull in our race leader, getting a nice line. Oscar Amato trying to close that gap as well. So go around the main straight, closing the gap both are a little bit smaller. Max Lang makes a small mistake there. Lehman's pulling up on the back bumper of the 2 machine. Track's very wide right now. Amazing race conditions here at the Trade Hire Augusta Margaret Speedway. Lang catches that infield once again. Lehman's going to look to the inside. Rolls out of it, gets close now as they run it down. 9 laps left to go here at the Trade Hire Augusta Margaret Speedway. Lehman looks to the inside, nothing on there. He's just going to follow the bumper down. Oh, Max Lang now as they go into 3 and 4. He's going to look on the higher side this time around. He's going to come in. Lang's going to push up. That's going to allow him to come through. The line was there. The pass was fair. Lehman takes the lead. Lang tries to dive him again on the bottom side. So Jake Lehman takes the lead away in this feature race for the KJB Challenge Mention Cup. As they come through once again, Jake Lehman out front. Lang catches that curve. once again. Max Lang back and set. Oscar Amato doing all the chasing on the back of Max Lang. Over Wilson to the back of the field at the moment. She goes through in the 36 machine. As our top three have spread out now. With only a handful left to go on this one. Lehman leads this one away from Max Lang, Oscar Amato, Xavier Crow, and Ava Wilson to the tail of the field. As Lehman's absolutely putting in some good laps now here at the Trade Hire Augusta Margaret Speedway. Brought to you by AMR Pumps. The Minchin family, massive supporters of this venue, massive supporters of the sport. As pass and flag will come out this time around for Ava Wilson. As Jake Lehman comes up on the back bumper of the 36 car. So as I race it down, Lehman will get the run onto the inside. Ava Wilson yields and lets him by. As he comes through once again. Pass and flag on Ava Wilson. Jake Lehman clears the Wilson car out in front. Max Lang just catching the Anfield window just a couple more times. All the cars spread out around the raceway. You'll see these guys back in action next weekend at the Make Speed in History Collie Speedway for the annual Christmas Cup. White flag this time around. Last lap for the feature race for the Top Star Junior Sedans. Jake Lehman has a mortgage on the race from Max Lang, Oscar Amato. He'll come back through this time around. Half a lap to go for our current WA State champion. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Your feature race winner for the KJB Challenge, your Minchin Cup winner, Jake Lehman. Back to Max Lang, Oscar Amato, Xavier Crow, and Ava Wilson rounds out your top five. Put your hands together, flash your lights, ladies and gentlemen. The young fella's taking a feature win here at the Trade Hire Augusta Margaret River Speedway.